Hi, friends. Hey, did you wake up to snow just like me? That makes me feel like Christmas is coming. Oh, that's exciting. So, today I am going to not read. I read to you yesterday from our book, The Mouse, the Little Mouse, the Red Ripe Strawberry, and the Big Hungry Bear. And in this story, the mouse was trying to hide his strawberry. So we're going to do a writing class today, and we're going to talk about where we hide things. All right. Um, the mouse tried to hide his strawberry by putting dirt over it. That didn't work too well. Then he tried to hide it by chaining it up and locking it. See, there's a big padlock there. And then he was going to hide the key, and he barricaded his door with wood so no one could open the door. And he even put thumbtacks around with the sharp side up. So if someone tried to get near his strawberry, they'd step on those sharp thumbtacks. Ouch. That wouldn't be very nice. But then he decided that wasn't good enough, so he tried to disguise his strawberry, and he put some glasses on it with a funny nose and a mustache. But that wasn't going to keep the big hungry bear away, so he thought he'd put it under a blanket. That should hide it, right? Finally, he decided to eat it and share half of it. So that way the bear for sure wasn't going to get it. If you have food, that's probably the best place to hide your food is in your tummy. But you can only eat your food when your mommy or daddy tell you it's okay. I thought we'd do a writing class today, and we would talk about where we would hide things. So first thing we do, I want you to go get a piece of paper and a crayon or marker or pencil or something to write with. And what's the first thing we do on our paper? We write a line. We put our line across the middle. Is this the middle? No, that's the top. Is this the middle? No, that's the bottom. The middle is right here, so I'm going to draw a line straight across the middle. Okay, so you draw a line on your paper straight across the middle. Now look up here, and I'm going to draw a picture of where I hide things. At this time of year, I have Christmas presents that I want to hide from some people, especially my boys. I don't want them to see what I've gotten them, so I find places to hide them. And one of my best places, if it's a small something, is in my dresser door. They don't look there. They never need to get anything out of my dresser drawer, so I hide them in my dresser drawer. So I'm going to draw a picture of my dresser drawer. I have a long dresser, and it has drawers on this side and drawers on this side, and it has kind of a cupboard on this side. Let's see. Here's the cupboard, and then it has some smaller drawers under that. There's some big drawers here. And then these are my husband's drawers over here. Wow, that looks like his are smaller, but they're not. They're the same size. And then there's some knobs in the middle so you can open the drawer. And here on my cupboard, there's kind of a handle that you can grab. And then these drawers don't really have knobs. They have a little depression, a little sunken spot where you can put your hand on it and grab it. So I'm just going to make that little sunken spot. There. That's my dresser. So now I'm going to write my words underneath because our words go on the bottom. So I am going to say that dressers can hide things. All right, so here's my sentence. Dressers You know what? I usually sit over there, and it's easier for me to write that way since I'm left-handed. So I am going to sit down like this and finish my sentence. Dressers can hide things. And that's the end of my thought. So I'm going to put a period. Notice that I put a space between each word. There's a space. A space is nothing. Okay, so I leave some nothing between each word. And that way I know when one word ends and another begins when I'm reading it. Okay, but now you write different than me because you haven't written for as many years as I have. So I'm going to get my blue marker here and we're going to try and sound it out. And you guys are doing really good with sounding it out. So I want you to help me, all right? I wish I could hear you, but anyway, help me sound it out. We're going to start with dressers. Let's see, what's the first sound in dressers? Dressers. Dressers. D. Oh, what letter has that sound? I think that was a letter we talked about this week. D, that's right. So we're going to put D if my pen will work. Well, looks like we've used that too often. I know that's one of you guys' favorite colors. How about this pen? Let's see if it works. D, dressers. Oh, that's like race car. What letter has that sound? Anybody remember? Race car. R, that's right. Dressers. So S. I hear s. Do you hear that? What makes that sound? What letter makes that sound? Snake. Yeah. That's an S. S. Dressers. Oh, I hear that sound again. What was that? Remember? That's right. The R. Dressers. And that sound again. Another S. So dressers. Now, we're going to leave a space, and then we're going to say can. What has that sound? Some of your names start with that sound. Yeah, there's actually two letters that have that sound. So you can write either letter, whichever one you think of. It's fine, okay? I'm going to put a K because Cortez and Kingston starts with K. Can, What letter has the sound N, that's right. Dressers can, leave another space, hide. Hide. So hide starts with it's kind of more of a just a breath than a sound almost. But if you remember from our chant, it's like horses. Horses. And that letter is an H. Hide. I. Oh, I hear the letter I. That's easy. I'll write an I. Hide. D. Yes. D. things. Oh, things, ings, ings, things. Th doesn't really, that's two sounds, so we're going to not do that. Ings, ings. I kind of hear g, g, g. Yeah, that's the letter G. Things. Again, that's right, that's S. And then we put our period at the end. Dressers can hide things. That's what that says. All right, now, if you're still having a hard time sounding things out, then you can write your name instead. And all of you, even if you can do this sentence, all of you can write your name. So I'll write my name, Miss Darla. Miss Darla. So you be sure and tell me where you hide things when you come back to school. Thank you for joining me again today. So that is our last video for this week because it's Friday. And next week I'll be back with you again. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.